It's a video, man.
I talk bullshit.
We're in Miami, bro.
But you put the music, huh?
I'm gonna put it like this. What do you want to tell people?
Bullshit.
We're having fun.
Yeah, I know everybody. Yeah, go ahead.
We're having fun. We're in Miami, right? Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. As you know, as always, I am here doing the good event. But of course, I have my best friend, Arnold, following me everywhere in the country. We have to drive about 6 hours to come and see me. And the party is not started yet. And we are looking ahead to in the morning.
And we're here.
Right?
And we're here to party.
In the morning, we're going to have to sleep. Tomorrow we'll sleep back home.
Who needs sleep?
Back with you, and I'm getting with all of you. We are welcoming all this success for you. We are going to smoke it a little bit, and we'll let you know about it.
Minutes of quiet are nice. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing this evening? That is it. How are we doing this evening?
Yeah!
Wonderful. My name is Liza Santana, and I have the pleasure of being part of this amazing event for an incredible reason. Someone is right here, directly in front of me, very important, the man of the hour. With the other man of the hour, I would love to recognize our hosts and the two big names that are standing in the center of the room. A round of applause for these two gentlemen. Without further ado, I would love to introduce to the stage Manny Iriarte.
I want to dedicate this song to so like a sailor could say that my English is not very good looking, I had to write down my speech. So, first of all, I would like to mention many parts that haven't been very important in making this possible tonight. All the entities and people who say yes and give their support, the girl from Creativas, for the professional and the perseverance, the wonderful people for the catering 24 film, Omar, the Tabacon team, Ozzy, Luis Zero, the city of Doral, and especially the city of Seawater, our company reside. To the unconditional support of Tabacalera Fuente in Dominican Republic, and to the team led by Ciro Casella, the best team in the world making cigars. To all those people traveled from over the world, and very special to those Dominicans who say they were present tonight. All here for the common and unconditional love, the Arturo Fuente cigar, and a beautiful friendship. Secondly, I would like to ask two very important people to accompany me on the stage tonight. These two people have been my complement to all the effort and result of this company. Without them, I would never have been able to achieve it. Please, I want to call David Levy and Rafael Fleites.
David!
Thank to all the people who have been fiercely involved in this night. And of course, all the people who have believed in this project for the many years. Thank to all my family, my wife, my son. The new song is coming out next month. The people from all over the world who traveled to be here, and all that love of the brand. More than 10 people, more than 10 years ago, I fell in love with the brand. I escaped from Cuba 20 years ago with only one dream: to do something that would make me feel proud and that would justify why I left my family behind. 10 years ago, like I say, I fell in love with the brand, with the name, and with the family. I detour all my energy, creativity, and passion in this country to take the name of Arturo Fuente and Opus X to the next level. It has been 5 very interesting years, full of joy and challenges. We have to develop the most innovative and luxurious products worldwide in accessories, positioning the brand to the highest possible places in the world. Fuente de Opus X Society celebrates the 5th anniversary tonight, but it's dressed in a very different outfit for this evening. Today, we have the honor of receiving for the very first time and be able to smoke the Fuente Opus X Society cigars. Now, it's my turn to talk about the most important thing, the truth, and why we have come this far. There is a person who became like a father to me. A person who taught me values and true passion when you do something in life. Someone who life connect us first as a good friends, and then as the best partner to develop and brainstorm the most successful and renowned project in the entire world of cigars. The same person who spent 20 years helping kids with necessities, give back to the same community that allowed him to harvest the best cigar in the world. I want to thank the person tonight for being who he was for me, for believing in my vision, for fighting against everyone and everything, and for showing the world how capable the imagination of the human being can be when given an opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to introduce you to someone who doesn't need introduction. The living legend of the world of cigars, the most charismatic and authentic character that all lovers of good cigar have, the one and only Carlos Carlito Fuentes.
Thank you, Manny, for such beautiful words, so profound, so deep, and so true. Rafael, fuerte abrazo. David, we gotta get together, but we always have fun together. Yo no sé qué carajo aportado es, pero yo no quiero. No, let me just say something, okay? Let's go back. Because I don't have anything written. I'm here because it's someone that I love dearly and something that's so important to me. He spoke about dreams. I want to get your dreams in a moment. But I know this man for a long time. And when Manny and I, we used to get together at night, 2, 3, 4 in the morning on the computer. I don't know the first thing or anything about technology or anything. He's still learning. But I didn't know shit. So I would get together with him and we would get visions and we started putting together and this and that. And we started building this friendship that just kept growing and growing and growing. And we started with a project. We started doing different things. We've done many things, by the way. Each one has been extremely successful, and I don't know which has been more successful than the one before. Collaborations with great companies respect us. Hublot, LVMH, which is an extremely huge honor for what I still consider myself a little boy. 70 years old, but I still remember I'm that little boy that was born in a little wooden house with a tin roof. From that humble beginning, project with LVMH, Hublot. Years later, Stefano Ricci, the most luxurious and fashion for men and so forth. We've done a lot of collaborations. LA Blue, the most prestigious humidors you could imagine from France. SD DuPont. And there's been many more. But this friendship grew with creating things and doing things together. Now, when you mention dreams, man, that brand, this My Baby, was born out of a dream. A dream when someone said it was impossible to achieve what today is recognized as one of the finest leaves, tobacco leaves in the world. A dream, a pursuit to make my father proud of me so that I could, and hopefully my grandfather would look down from the heavens. Ese gran cubano, coño, que me enseñó a amar a Cuba, me enseñó a amar los valores de familia. Me enseñó, I wanted my abuelo to be proud of me. And I went to an area to grow a leaf. An area where there were no schools, no running water, no roads, no electricity. And like Manny says, not giving up, fighting. From those soils was born one of the greatest brands for luxury cigars, and one of the greatest brands that's been recognized and seen all over the world. That is My Baby. And Manny, the reason I'm saying it is very important to me. Dreams. but dreams that were God sent. Because I don't believe you just build a brand that powerful overnight, as quick as that happened, when people spend generations trying to build a brand. I think it was God sent, because God sent me to an area to try to find and grow a leaf of tobacco that people said was impossible. What I discovered with children when they were not in schools looking for work when they were 6 and 7 and 8 years old. Today, that community is something that is magical. From that school that we built, from that community, children are doctors, teachers, entrepreneurs. It's incredible. That brand is God sent. After many, many years, and little by little, because Manny knows, he says something like a father to him. I speak in many different ways, and sometimes it's not the sweetest way. It's called tough love. And little by little, testimony, every project that we've done, his creativity, his support that he's given me, it's built this bond, this friendship, this love that is family, is stronger. Now let me tell you something, Manny, Rafael, David, and anybody here who's responsible for this. That's my fucking baby. And you have to respect it, because I will kill for it like I will for any of my children and anyone I love. Manny, a lot of success. God bless you. Love you, man.
Thank you, Carlos. Well, first of all, thank you all very much. We're so proud to have this event here in our city. Thank you to Ozzy and Louis and the Tapocon family for being here in the city of Doral. For me, it's a great pleasure. Let me tell you, I personally don't smoke cigars, but I grew up with a father who smoked Opus X his whole life. And so for me, it is a great pleasure to be here today and to recognize the Fuentes Opus X Society and to proclaim in the city of Doral, October 19th, Opus X Society Day. This is an incredible honor, let me tell you. Not just because it is a brand that is world known, okay, which as a Cuban is just an honor. You know, I grew up knowing this brand, knowing your family. Manny I've known as well for many years, but not just what the brand does, but what you've done as a family to impact these children. So what you've done in creating this brand is impact an entire country and impact these children who will make changes for many, many years. Children who didn't even have clean water to drink. So it's not just the cigar you're smoking, but and the impact you're making as a Cuban within our community, and your grandfather would be very, very proud, and your father too. But it is what you've done in a country like Dominican Republic to change the future for many, many children. So let's give it up for the Fuentes family, Manny Riarte, because you know there's a big difference in being a company that can make millions of dollars, but there's a difference in being a company that changes society, that changes the life for many families. And you have that. You have that to carry on, your children have that to carry on, and your family has that to carry on for many, many generations. So it is extremely proud for me as a Cuban American to be able to award you all this proclamation on behalf of myself as the mayor of the city of Doral, as a Cuban American, on behalf of our council, but more importantly on behalf of the residents of the city of Doral, who are predominantly immigrants, to know that dreams are reality, and you are an example of that. So thank you very much. It is my pleasure to be here with you today. So Pepe may have done a bigger proclamation and may have done the keys to the city. Next time I'll do him, I promise you that. But I'm here, okay? My hair smells like cigar. I don't do that for everyone. So I think I deserve a hug. I'm just kidding. It is my extreme pleasure to be here with you all today, and really to be here to celebrate this momentous occasion for all of you, for your families, and for us as Cuban Americans. So congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor. And thank you, the city of Doral. I want to say something. I've been coming here for many, many years. And to see what has happened to this city in the recent years, It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. But I want to say something also. I am a Cuban American. And I need to say this, and I please ask you for one moment. I know everybody's interested or want to hear music, but I want to say, as a Cuban American, my grandfather came to this country, or came after the Spanish-American War, with nothing, 1905, to make cigars in Key West to go help his struggling family. And then moved up to Tampa. There was this big boom of the cigar industry. But one thing I learned, look at me, I am a product of the American dream. One thing I learned, I believe, I know this is the greatest country in the world. We have the Constitution of the United States that rules justice and rules our life, thank God. And one thing I learned a long time ago, the American dream, America, doesn't have boundaries. It is a dream, it's a vision, it's a philosophy. It doesn't start in the Pacific and end in the Atlantic, or start at the border of Canada or enter the border of Mexico. And me, as a Cuban American, no matter where I went in this world, I knew I had the responsibility to give back. God has blessed my family. We have been blessed. And I encourage anyone, if you are doing well in life, help others. There's no greater gift in life, nothing that will gratify you more than when you could see someone that could benefit from something that you earned and you're able to share. God bless you all. And thank you, man.